Welcome to Buy, Sell,
All
Hold
right,
here
the
at
magic of
Stahls
television.
TV morning show. We're back with you. Hopefully you enjoyed our new intro if you attended our pilot episode, and it speaks to what Buy, Sell, Hold's all about. Do you want to educate our viewers on Buy, Sell, Hold?
Absolutely. Buy, sell, hold is taken from the stock market. It's stock market terminology. It's why you heard the stock market bell there at the end of that intro. Buy means this is a trend, or we're reviewing a trend or a garment or a design style that you want to buy, that you want to get in on because people are making money with that particular trend. Sell means you want to get out.
Absolutely. This is something that you see that's going off of the cliff or on its downward swing, and it's not something you want to put a whole lot of attention to in your business with promoting this design style, this garment, whatever it might be. This is ending the trend, and it's time to sell and move on to the next big thing.
And hold basically means probably what you think. You're not buying, you're not selling, you're holding tight, you're waiting to see which way the trend is going, whether it's going up, whether it's going down, whether it's plateauing, and if it's something that you can make money from. So that's kind of where it comes from, buy, sell, hold. Our first buy, sell, hold topic today is fully sublimated shirts. And what we're going to do is we're going to debate each one of these topics and give you an opportunity to rate it with a poll to see if we're correct or basically what you think you should do with that trend. So fully sublimated shirts is our first one. You want to explain kind of where we're going?
Yeah, it's taking a look on the screen at a fully sublimated shirt. This can be an all-over print on a shirt. It's something that's been trending in popularity for some time, and you can incorporate patterns, photo quality, imagery, abstract designs, whatever you want, but the concept here is whether or not we should buy, sell, or hold on these all-over fully sublimated shirts. What do you think, Zach?
Okay. I'll tell you where I've been. I've been holding for the past 2 or 3 years, I think, at this point. You keep seeing this trend emerge in the retail space. You're actually seeing a lot of sporting goods dealers having their cut and sew work done offshore to where you get your fully sublimated garments. It's happening in soccer jerseys, football jerseys, all types of things, and I've been holding, but I think I'm ready to buy. I think I'm finally ready to buy. I'm coming to the all-over sublimation buying point, and I think it's because people keep wanting it. And the bigger, the bolder, the brighter the graphics, the more places you can put them, the more chances there are for profitability. What do you think?
Fair enough point. I'm still going to hold on this one. I'm not convinced yet. I do see that the trend has translated over the last few years from sportswear to streetwear and sort of the casual apparel marketplace with blank wearables. But I'm still on the sideline on this, and let me explain to you why. I'm going to hold because I think it's tough for an apparel decorator to execute this look in their shop without a huge outlay of cash in print technology for that size of print with sublimation printers, or also for decoration. Yes, they can contract it out if they can find the right partner, but I'm going to advise apparel decorators to hold, see where this goes for perhaps another 12 months, and then make a decision.
Okay, since we have a lot of apparel decorators watching today, what do you guys think? Would you buy, sell, or hold?
So we'll launch this poll question. If you've never done this before, all you need to do is click on your selection and to rate whether you would buy, sell, or hold. And just to review, buy means that they're jumping in on this.
Yep.
Sell means it's going away, they're getting out. And hold means you're staying put, watching from the sidelines, not going anywhere. Right. And let's take a look at our result from the decorators on today.
Buy.
All right. Excellent.
I won the first one.
You won the first one, so that's excellent. So you guys are jumping in on this one, which is great.
Yeah.
But now let's take the next sort of progression of these all-over sublimated designs. And we're going to bring up another image for you, which is going to show basically fading as a design element. Now this can be a fade as it relates to a fully sublimated garment, or a fade in general as it relates to with a particular design decoration, a fade within a decoration.
Okay.
Are you buying, selling, or holding on fades?
I am actually going to be in the hold position. And it's actually for the same reasoning that you gave to us for the last one. I think that fading is kind of limited in the decorating technologies that you can use. So if you're in a vector-based decorating technology, whether that's vinyl cutting or screen printed transfers or whatever that vector-based technology is, it's kind of difficult to pull off that fade look, even though customers want it, without some more outlay in cash or finding the right contractor to partner with. So I'm still in a hold pattern on the fade look.
All right, you're so indecisive. I'm going to sell on this one. And the reason why, I think it's not really whether or not you can execute it or not for me. It's that I think this is plateauing. I think we've seen these faded designs on shirts and on graphics start to go up in popularity. And I believe we're going to start to see the downward trend. It's time to move on to other things within these design elements like color blocking in different ways instead of a traditional light to dark fade across designs. Let's see what decorators think.
Yeah, what do decorators think? Buy, sell, or hold. Now, I will say, to this point, we both haven't been wrong about one. I feel like this could potentially be the one where everybody says buy and we said sell and hold, but let's find out. Let us know what you think.
All right, a couple more seconds, and we are going to sell.
Okay, congratulations.
All right. Good. So we're going to move away from the fade. All right. So let's move on to our last topic, which we actually have some samples here today of, and this one's a really interesting one to discuss. Do you want to kind of lead into this one?
Yeah, I'm excited about this one, and the reason being I am to the point in my life where I am old enough to see trends come and go and come again. So this one is the starter jacket. I had one of these probably it was the 1980s when the starter jacket was super popular. Starter, much like the other streetwear brands that we were talking about today, is built to appeal to that 15 to 35-year-old male, and the starter jacket is making a comeback. We're seeing it on celebrities, we're seeing it on sports players, and Starter is doing a huge kickoff campaign to kind of relaunch this look. So what do you think? Starter jacket, buy, sell, or hold?
I can still remember my Boston Celtics starter jacket from when I was just a kid,
yeah.
And I'm all over this one as a buy. I guess I fit the demographic as far as the age grouping. I'm sort of on the fringe of the top side, but I'm all over this one and buying. And I'm not only buying because I like it, but I'm buying because I think that this is something that you can easily translate to your market and sort of differentiate and be on the leading edge with. So I'm going to say buy. What are you saying?
I would love to be the devil's advocate and say sell or hold on this one, but I have to buy. I love the jacket too much. You wore the Celtics. I used to wear the Chicago White Sox. I had the Chicago Bulls emblazoned in the back of my head and painted red. Yeah, I don't know what was my thing with Chicago sports, but I'm definitely buying on this. Not only is the jacket a high profit potential, but it has high profit areas for decoration. So you'll see in our next segment, the highest form of flattery, Jenna Sackett's actually going to show you how to decorate these, but we have full back prints. You have your left chest and right chest. On some of the other jackets that you'll see in the segment, you can actually see that we've decorated sleeves as well. So lots of opportunities for upsell on these expensive jackets. So I'm saying buy.
So let's see what decorators think if we want to launch that poll.
All right, buy, sell, or hold. I'm going to put this back on the shelf.
We'll get a closer look at these jackets.
Buy.
Okay,
Great.
Excellent. I'm glad to see you're with us. And we've been hearing reports from different blank apparel providers as well. And it's worth noting that the garments that we actually have here today aren't starter, although it's kind of like the Kleenex tissue. You affiliate the brand. This is actually an Augusta sportswear jacket.